Who let that kid have power tools? That's the first question you need to ask
That's
yourself.
a scary sight.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway,
Does he even know how to use power tools?
probably not. That
Wait.
the one in your left
It
hand
works.
isn't a power tool. That's not a power tool. That's a clamp. Oh, sorry. That's a wrench. Anyway, hey, welcome. I'm saddened to report that we are no longer on schedule. We had a good streak going there for a second.
We did.
But some good things come to an end. But yeah, life gets in the way. Summer especially, because summer gets extremely busy, especially for everybody. I know I've been just extremely busy. Extremely busy, attacked by allergies. Every time you walk outside, it's like the world's attacking you. Like
it's just hot. That's all it is. Just hot.
It's just hot. But anyway, we are back. We're here for another wonderful show. I'm here with Matt Thorman, Andrew Turner, and we have a lot to talk about. We have some stuff to recap. Mainly, we missed talking about the U.S. Open.
And Briar.
And Briar. Stone Canyon was yesterday. You guys can recap your rounds. I don't even want to talk about mine. And then I think we're gonna end the show with the $15 game, and I have it all set up and ready to go here for you two. I'm not participating, but I have it set up and ready for you two to pick your perfect day of golf with $15, which is not possible, but you know how it goes. But anyway,
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, well, then what are you gonna do? Anyway, so boys, how's it been?
It's
Let's
been
get
right.
let's first off, let's get Matt's thoughts, because he's pretty much one surgery away from being Bryson DeChambeau anyway. So let's go ahead and get his initial thoughts on what went down at the U.S. Open.
I won $1,200, so
From that pick.
Oh, did you put money on Bryson to win it?
yeah, like a week before it happened,
What'd you put down? What'd you put down? What were the odds on that?
like $100.
$100 at 1,200. Was it? What was it? 100.
Like
what was
plus
the
1,200 or whatever it was?
plus 1,200? That's
Hell, I won 170 off that pick from DraftKings.
I don't win shit. I think
It was
the last
an easy pick.
It wasn't easy. I mean, it was with those odds, it's a pick you have to take.
I'm not even just saying that because I'm Bryson.
Well, what?
Well,
The last three majors,
easy pick.
the guy's literally gotten into the top 10 world golf rankings simply by playing majors.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
he's been on the cusp every single time too.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
he's right
absolutely.
there.
I mean, so over that weekend, I was helping Abby watch her nieces, and by help I mean I monitored. The littlest one is still not sure of me, so like if she started to like run off, I just get in front of her and she runs right back. So
that's a fair assessment.
Perfect dynamic. It's
a fair assessment. We're not sure about you either.
But when we would get back to the house, me and her, we would sit in the living room. Me and her dad would sit in the recliner, and boom, the U.S. Open was on. I was like, this is perfect. I could handle this, no problem.
You can get in with this family.
Yeah, but we watched the U.S. Open, and I mean, it was all around good. I just like the. It wasn't Scotty Scheffler. I mean, no.
I just love that every person that has been hating on Bryson for the last 5 years, and especially since he went to live, is now in love with Bryson. I love it because it's just a bunch of poop heads.
So here's my initial thought on all of that. He got a lot of hate in the beginning for a lot of different reasons, but his jump to live gave him a lot more freedom and a lot more ability to be creative, like his YouTube channel, his shorts that he does, and all that stuff. He has gotten so much more fanfare, so much more. He's a
lot better with the camera now too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, people can hate on Bryson all they want, but who else anywhere in professional golf is doing more to grow the game than Bryson is? Not a single person.
No one except for Rick Shields. That was a joke.
Rick is an average professional.
Average professional. Well, he used to be on the European tour, but he quit to do
He's
YouTube stuff.
He's an amateur.
But no, back to the subject at hand though. Bryson building that YouTube channel and spending his downtime doing all that has really, really helped his brand. But not only that, but when you see him out there during the US Open and his interaction with the fans, it's 100%.
You can tell he loves it.
It's not just his interaction with the fans, but it's how he handles everything. Because look at when he was on the range warming up at the PGA Championship, like he was going to go at a playoff with Xander, and Xander won it outright. Bryson put his clubs away. He went and found Xander Schauffele, congratulated him, and he could have easily just put his clubs up, walked away, or like other people got into
Lexus and almost
his Lexus
peeled out.
Well, he did peel out. He damn near ran over people. But he was. I mean, that was pretty poor sportsmanship. I mean, but then again, that's
Rory does have a lot of shit going on in his personal life, but that doesn't excuse being a big old baby like he was.
No, I completely agree.
You can at least acknowledge you can acknowledge the win.
I think it was the cherry on
it with a phone note a week later.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it was the cherry on top of the PGA Live split.
Mm-hmm.
Because he stood up for the PGA for so long, and then the PGA shit on him, left him in the dust. His personal issues got there, and then he was literally there. Like that was his. To be honest, that was his U.S. Open. He was rolling.
Mm-hmm.
He choked on 2 holes, and
when he got to 8 under,
gave it up.
I was like, well, I was like, Rory's.
Now it's just Bryson's to lose. That was it. Like as soon as he missed those 2 putts, I looked over at Abby and I said, "Hey, this is his to lose. This is Bryson's to lose at this point." And I was talking to my friend Brandon, and we were texting back and forth, and I was like, "You got to remember something. Traditionally, to me, Bryson kind of fizzles. He doesn't choke. He fizzles. Because it's just a gradual decline. But it's not
all
terrible.
His energy, and then it just
whereas
goes out.
Well, Rory chokes. Like I mean, those were 3-footer. Those were short putts that he just bombed. But
they were difficult putts.
Yes.
But doesn't it like everyone misses 3-footers.
Yeah.
Like, and Rory, like his putt on 18. Like I think there's a lot of people that could have gone out and missed that putt.
Yeah.
But I think it was his putt on 16, the other short one that he missed that wasn't that hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what lost it. I don't think it was the putt on 18.
Oh no, it was that 3-footer for bogey that took
the one on 18 was just the icing on the cake that sealed the fate.
But I mean, it was an exciting U.S. Open. I'm happy that the PGA Championship and the U.S. Open were both exciting to watch. Like
I liked it how it
came down to what
15, 20 under.
Nobody ran away with it. In Pinehurst, they made that course as difficult as possible. And
I loved every minute
the
of it.
scores weren't crazy, and that was great. I thought that was awesome. Like that's how all majors should be.
That, to me, in my opinion, that U.S. Open completely destroys any logic behind the distance.
And the golf ball rollback and all that.
The distance we can't make golf longer and harder. That's like
you can just make the course harder.
You can make the course a lot harder.
Pinehurst didn't make it any longer, but they look at Bryson, probably the best driver of the golf ball in the field last at the U.S. Open. I mean, was what 6 under, 5 under, and won it. Like that's not running away with anything.
No, not at all. But even every U.S. Open is just rough. They make the course difficult.
And
that's the idea.
In my opinion, it's supposed to be the toughest test in golf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but it just goes back to the whole distance is cool, but it doesn't matter when you make the course like that.
You got to be precise on your ball placement.
There's courses where you can make greens like that. Like, you don't have to every time, you don't have to grow the rough all the way up, but you can make greens really tough. Like, you can make greens fast, hard.
Excelsior?
Yeah. Shave them. Shave the greens. Shave the fringe around the greens. So there's really not even a rough around the greens. It's just all fairway cut. There's ways to do it, but people just don't want to do it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that on everyday courses. So I mean, what are you going to do on that fact? But yeah, I mean, it was to me, it was an exciting U.S. Open. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. Like I said, they didn't have like anybody who just ran away with it. It was down to the wire. It was fun, exciting.
I wish my big bet would have paid out though.
Well, I mean, that bunker shot. I will say that bunker shot on 18. That was just even the commentators. Even the commentators were like, his weakness is that 60 to 70-yard bunker shot, and I'm like,
just in golf in general, that's just a tough shot to get it on the green.
Yeah, absolutely, and I mean, he nailed it. He nailed it 100%. But yeah, that was. I can't complain about that U.S. Open.
I would. We were watching it, or trying to watch it at Stone Canyon while we were playing golf. And
yesterday I listened to the current game while we were playing. The cart actually got the radio station, so I just put it on the radio station in the cart, which is kind of funny.
Listen to soccer.
Oh, it was good. I like it. I enjoy it. But anyway, but then before that though was Briar. We I believe it was me, Matt, Brandon. We had a whole Kansas City crew.
There's a bunch of Kansas City people.
Jake was there.
Zach
Jacob
Terry.
Brunn was there. Zach was there. Zach ended up winning Division 4 there.
He ended up winning big down there.
Ziegler was there. Ziggy.
David.
Mr. Orbitz. David was out there. We also had he's Division 1 guy. I'm Corey. Corey was out there too.
Corey Glaslow.
Yep, he was out there.
He's been playing some good golf too.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's been playing really good. I mean, everybody's been playing really good golf. Ann Briar was interesting. We had rain. I mean, we played that practice round on that Friday. Me, Matt, Brandon, and the guy I stay with, John Warner. John Warner, awesome dude. Let me stay.
Shout out for the free housing for you.
Free housing, and I got to hang out with his dogs, which were awesome. Him and his wife were super cool, super hospitable. I couldn't thank him enough for letting me stay there. Not only does it save money, but they had Golden Tee in his loft, and I could play Golden Tee when I wanted to, along with Big Buck Hunter. So
did you get the Big Buck?
No, that game's dude. I don't know how much I like that game. Like that game's a little difficult. I mean, I shot one. It's like, dude, that was a good shot, and then it's like, oh, you got to shoot it again. It's like, no, that was through and through, man. That was definitely lung heart lung. That was lung heart lung.
But after you've had a few beers in the bar, it's a hell of a game.
Oh yeah. But actually, it had Walking Dead loaded into it, so you could play the zombie mode, and it had Terminator on it, so you could play Terminator mode. But anyway, I digress. We played on Friday, and it was hot. It was really hot. It was a good round. It was a good relaxing round. We played right before the 4-ball. We decided not to do the 4-ball tournament. And then me, Matt, and Brandon, where did we go to eat the first night? Where did we eat after that Friday round?
The one time we let Chris pick where to eat, it's fucking awful.
What? No. That was night 2. Night one, we didn't go there. Night 1, we went someplace else. I don't remember where we went to eat.
Was it Thursday? You didn't go to dinner with us Thursday, did you?
No, I didn't go Thursday. I ate at the bar with John. No, on Friday night.
Friday we went to the Three Kings place that had good appetizers, but it was awful.
Oh, that's right, because we were waiting for the 4-ball. That's right.
Because
we walked around golf. We walked around Golf Galaxy for like 2 hours. I'm pretty sure the guy that was working there was walking by the putting green like, are these guys gonna fucking buy anything? Or are they just gonna sit there and have a putting contest? And it was just a putting contest, back and forth.
Hey, I bought
I couldn't tell you because I would putt a little bit and then I would go wander off. My ADD got me, and I would wander off. Matt found a new vessel bag, which was kind of nice, and then he found the putting machine, the mallet version of the putting machine. So now he has that.
The putting machine?
Yeah, it's the cover. It's the Scooby-Doo head cover for his putter. But anyway,
I did see that yesterday.
Yeah, we went there night 1, and it was fucking terrible. And then we all played like shit.
We didn't eat at Golf Galaxy. We didn't eat at Golf Galaxy for those.
You didn't have a glizzy at the turn at Golf Galaxy.
If you live in St. Louis, Missouri, fair warning. There's a place called Three Kings, and it is not great at all. The funny part was here's what's funny. So we got an order of fried pickles. The fried pickles were good. The quesadilla was good. They had something. I took a picture of it. But they had Captain, or was it Captain Crunch
Captain
shrimp?
Shrimp. Captain Crunch.
It was shrimp. It was shrimp battered in crushed up Captain Crunch.
That is definitely not on my diet.
Captain Crunch butterfly shrimp or something.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like, no. That's like, no. You can't.
That's just asking for your roof and mouth to get torn up while you're eating shrimp.
No, I mean it's crushed up. You're not getting the
It's
sharp edge.
It's still Captain Crunch.
You're not getting the Captain's sharp edge little little like those little square pillows.
The triangles of death.
They're like pillows. Yeah, they look like little puffy yellow pillows that just tear up the roof of your mouth. But anyway, I got a burger, which I mean you can mess up a burger, but whatever.
You got the one with the egg on it, didn't you?
I got the one with the egg on it, and then
I was considering getting that one.
Brandon got a Reuben sandwich, and he goes, "Can I get the Reuben sandwich, but instead of marble rye, can I get Texas toast?"
Then it's not a Reuben.
The waitress nice as can be. Oh, absolutely, yeah. She starts writing it down, and then all of a sudden, our food comes. Me and Matt got our food. Brandon didn't get his food. Again, like this seems to be like a common trend when we go out to eat. But like halfway through our meal, Brandon finally gets his food, and it's not marble rye, but it's not Texas toast. It's just like regular white bread. I don't think. No, wait. I take it back.
No, they brought it out on.
They brought it out, and it was on marble rye. And then he's like, "No, I asked for this on Texas toast." So they made him a new one, but it was on like regular old white bread. And he's like, "This is not Texas toast whatsoever."
She goes, "This is the closest thing they had to Texas toast."
Then you shouldn't have said we have Texas toast.
Yeah. But
long story short,
most places have Texas toast.
Long story short, that was not the place to eat.
No.
I think they were more of a bar than they were. I mean, they were a restaurant 100%, but I think they aim more towards the bar crowd. But then the next night we went to the Tried and True.
Because we all played like shit the next day after going to Three Kings.
Yep.
And every single time the three of us go to a steak restaurant.
Yep.
And get steak, we always play good at the tournament.
You know, how do you know it wasn't Golf Galaxy?
We all played like shit after the Three Kings.
How do you know it wasn't Golf Galaxy?
Three Kings. I know.
Just saying.
And because we went to Longhorn night 2 before Sunday.
Yeah.
And we all
shot well. Yeah, we all shot really well, actually. I think I went 86-84. I went 86-84 that weekend. Didn't play great, but then
I shot 88-75.
Was it 75? I thought.
Yeah.
Was it
3 over? I was 3 over day 2. I was 1 under through 9.
Let's see here. Because then Brandon shot well too.
Seems like a lot of people in Kansas City played well.
Yeah, because I shot my best ever tournament 9 holes, which was 1 under.
Yep, me and Brandon shot 80, 86. He went 86-83. I went 86-84.
Yeah, because
so he was 1 stroke. He beat me by 1 stroke.
Because day 1 was the first time Brandon's beat me this year.
Well, fun fact. Shout out to Mike. Mike, when I got there for day 2, told me he listens to the podcast. So shout out to Mike. Found a fan out in St. Louis. Yay! We are now. I'm gonna butcher it. Pobble. I'm gonna butcher. Yeah, I'll butcher the shit out of it. Honestly, but him and his wife, they knew who we were.
You're famous now.
They knew exactly who we were, and yeah, we talked. He's good. He's a solid dude to play with. We played with him and Norm. Norm was our 4th. But Mike and his wife did point out that if you noticed at Briar, the greens on the front and the greens in the back are entirely different. They're different grass. So like you have, when you get to Briar, for those of you listening, when you get to Briar, there is a practice putting green right outside the pro shop on the back side of the clubhouse, and it actually sits kind of up on top of the hill of hole 9. And then at hole 1, next to the tee box, there's another practice green with a little chipping area, and both greens are the grass that's on the front and grass that's on the back. So that was a little weird. I've never encountered that.
That's different.
I mean, I never really noticed, but like after he told me that, like I was reading Phantom Putts like the entire day.
It's usually like a Florida thing.
Yeah.
A lot of courses in Florida have like 3 different types of grass on their greens.
That's crazy. Because like
not like on one green, but like around the course.
Each green was running different. Like on the front and the back, the greens were night and day different. The front, they were kind of slow. Back got fast. And like I said, I was, even as Brandon, I was reading Phantom Putts all day. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's going to break. And it just goes dead straight. So when we got on the back, I just started hitting it straight at the hole and it started working. I'm like, okay, we'll just go with this. We'll just go with this from now on. But it was a good weekend. I actually got back at a decent time. I stopped at Buffalo Wild Wings in Wentzville. It was a little crazy because they're watching the I think the St. Louis Battlehawks were playing. So I mean, it was like they were like crazy involved in that game. Yeah.
Their fans are fucking rowdy.
Dude, I mean, we talked about it. Me and John talked about it, and I mean, the NFL and Stan Kroenke did St. Louis bad. They did them pretty dirty by, that team leaving, going to Los Angeles. There is a very, I mean, they sell out the bottom,
almost every
bottom
game
of the dome, and that's just crazy. I mean, it's a little ridiculous that they can't get consideration for a team. I would love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest.
They'll get the Chiefs.
No, they won't. Legends will get the Chiefs before St. Louis gets the Chiefs. Kansas has already said, hey, come on over.
Here's $1 billion. Come on.
Matt's got power tools again.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting ready.
What kind of shit is he going to fuck up here?
He's on mute right now, but he's getting ready to use a belt sander. And this is like the most, like, you could put that stationary and just, like, spear it on there, right? The best part is
there you go.
There it is.
That's
there
how you do
it is. Oh God, you people can't see this. His hand is gone. Oh, the horror, the humanity. Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, I was wrong.
It's just like in Step Brothers. There's so much blood. Why did you let us do this?
Why did you let us do this? But anyway, and then Briar. And then we had the U.S. Open, of course. And then after that is now yesterday was Stone Canyon, and it was an interesting day. It was hotter than hell.
It was hot as fuck.
It wasn't that bad.
Says the guy wearing pants during the whole round.
I brought a large amount of water, and I was doped up to no end. I was
This
dizzy.
episode brought to you by Avalon Golf Company.
I was dizzy and allergies killing me. Like I just couldn't get shit under control. And I was just having the worst day of my life. I'm like, I'm going to chalk this up.
Mine started out bad. I rolled up to the course. They didn't have our cart out there. They said all the carts were already put out, but there was nothing after 2:20.
Can we just stop and say?
And then we had no range balls for the first 15 minutes I was out there. I'm
surprised you found parking.
I made my own parking spot.
I saw that. Can we just first like Stone Canyon, you need to find parking. You need to make some more parking because that place is not equipped for that many people.
No.
And I can't imagine a scramble with double the people.
They're getting ready. All the scrambles they do are like in-house scrambles. They don't really advertise.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that course is going private probably in the next 5 years.
You think?
I bet.
Really?
Well, I know they're planning on going fully private at some point. I just don't remember when it is.
Well, that's gonna suck because that'll take another nice one off the board.
I know.
I'm not looking forward to going back there anytime soon, but that's.
I mean, that's my favorite. That's my favorite course in Kansas City, so I'm gonna be sad when it goes private.
Yeah.
Or you could just pay to be a member.
Matt, we'll just split the membership cost.
I did look it up.
I'm about it.
I did look it up on the back nine. I think I did this on Wednesday.
I sold my truck. I got all the money in the world.
Nice.
And an extra 3 inches.
What?
He sold his lifted truck, so now he's not not part of the gang.
You know, like the Grinch. The Grinch's heart grew 3 times its size. So you sell your big truck, you get 3 inches.
Yeah, but now you drive a creepy van, so it kind of cancels it out.
That's a negative 6 inches right there. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, while we were playing on Wednesday, I actually looked up there was a house on was it 10, 11?
It's going to 12. Or it's going to 13.
On 12, yeah, that house is for sale. That house was $750,000 for that house. And that's a low end because the rest of those are in the 900s.
I looked it up when we were out there, when me and Andrew were out there last weekend. Or 2 weekends ago, whenever that was.
You can't get into a house out there for.
If I was out there, I'd be sneaking on the course at night.
You wouldn't have to. I'm pretty sure all those people are members of the course. I mean,
I'm sure.
The thing is like even living there's no added benefit. You don't get a discount. You don't get anything like that. You just, you're just like you and me. Like you could go become a member there, and it would be the same.
Depending on how much it is. Now that I don't have a truck payment, I may look somewhere.
Just going to snowball that truck payment into another payment.
It happens.
I mean, I'm not mad at you. I'd do the same thing too.
It's like fuck it, like me. I'm about to buy those fucking irons.
I know, and then you're gonna have surgery to look just like Bryson DeChambeau.
They're not Bryson's irons.
What irons? Okay, hold on. What irons does he play?
It's the same brand, but they're not the same ones.
I know. It's because his are specially made. They're one of one. Like he made them. Like he 3D printed them.
I've been looking at those irons way before Bryson went to them. So I want to hear it.
Sure. Whatever you say, Bryson DeChambeau.
I've been looking at Avodas since what's his name? Drew Cooper started using them.
Who?
No idea.
Drew Cooper.
Is that Winnie's brother?
No, he does a
shout out to the Wonder Years.
He's too young for that.
He does a bunch of product testing with stuff, and he went to the Avodas from.
Actually, fun story.
I believe he had the 7MBs, the P7MBs, and he went to the Avodas, and he liked them a lot better. So I started looking at them, and then I looked at how much they were. I decided not to, and now they're not as expensive as they used to be. So, thinking about it.
I did watch a video of Rick Shields comparing the P790s to the Kirkland Signatures that just came out.
That was a pretty funny video.
Pretty much identical.
They are the same. If you can put up with having Kirkland on your irons.
Well, there's a lawsuit for it and all that.
Yeah, there's already it's broken 5 of their patents already. Like
yeah, TaylorMade's got a lawsuit against him.
Yeah, and Titleist.
I don't think Titleist. Does Titleist have it for the golf ball?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I kind of thought because the TaylorMade one I was reading about today, and they said it's basically if you look at the diagrams of the club broken down, it's the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100% the same thing. They've literally taken their club.
It's 1,000% patent infringement.
Oh yeah, there's at least 5 different copyright infringements on it. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, right now online it says Kirkland's are all sold out. So but I watched him hit him, and he was maybe 2 or 3 yards difference between the clubs. So they also said they sound damn near similar. So it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be quite interesting to say the least.
Ooh,
is that Andrews?
Look at that pretty thing.
Matches
the truck.
So what happens when you sell your truck? You made your putter look like your truck. What happens when you sell your truck?
I've got another putter. I'll just throw that one on the manual.
You have a putt. Now you just have a story about how your putter looks like your old truck.
Technically, his putter now looks like his truck too.
No, the new putter is more.
I didn't know his putter looked like shit.
The jailbird's blue and white too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's like a.
No, it's just really loud
like a navy blue.
It swings too hard.
But no, I had to buy a new putter because last Wednesday I was supposed to go play the National. I woke up at 8:30. It's like shit. I don't have a fucking putter. I gave the one I was using back to Matt, and I was like, "Yeah, we're
because
Did you end up playing?
Give you yours back at Stone.
No, because It was raining, so my contact said he's going to wait. So we're going to play Wednesday.
I got my full round in at Stone Canyon. It did not rain. It was nice.
It was storming all day over here.
Because I was going to give you your putter back at Stone.
Yeah.
You didn't think you were going to need a putter.
Oh, I had 2 rounds just pop up out of the blue. So, but the good thing about Edwin Watts though is you get a free 90-day return policy.
So. Really?
Yeah, you get 90 day on anything you buy.
Yep.
Well, I bought. I like the 50-degree TaylorMade wedge I bought. I'm not really sold on the 56 I bought, so we'll see if Dick's Sporting Goods wants to take that one back because I may just take that one back. I haven't decided. In it? What? No, I like the shaft. I actually like the shaft in it. I like the 115. I'm actually hitting it really. I'm hitting it a lot better. It's the short shots that don't feel right. So like Sunday morning I woke up and doped up to get rid of the allergy effect. Did not help. And I drove to Iron Horse because I had a $75 gift card, and I got I got some more TaylorMade golf balls, and then a sleeve of TaylorMade golf balls. And then I went out to the chipping area because they have a really nice practice area.
Mm-hmm.
And I went.
That's about the only good thing about Iron Horse is
I went out there and I was chipping around and working on what I was having problems with, and it just is. It's got a lot of pop. Let's just say that. So it's going to take some adjusting.
Yeah, the TaylorMade wedges are a little hot off the face.
Well, and it's almost like sandpaper. The groove cutting that they have, like they have your regular grooves, and then it has diagonals, and it feels definitely like sandpaper. So you get a tremendous amount of spin out of them. But not only that, but the bounce is different. Like I got a 12-degree bounce on the 56, as opposed to the 10-degree I had on the other 56 I had. So it's just a little bit different. Still getting used to it. See what happens. I mean, I'm probably gonna go to the range. I'm not planning on playing until Branson next week. Which anyway,
how'd the wedges do at Stone for you?
Not good. No, I had a really bad day at Stone Canyon. Like I said, everything I didn't feel comfortable. My body just didn't feel right. Nothing felt right, and I just had a really, really bad day. The heat. I know a guy. Excessive.
I know a guy that gets the body right.
No, it wasn't that. It was like I get this every year. It's like you feel really airy and lightheaded all the time, dizzy, and my sinuses were just jammed up. My forehead was pounding. Like it was just a bad day. It's all kind of subsiding, but it's all the major allergy crap that's going through. And I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be right as rain for Branson.
I went out and shot 93, but it was one of those that by the end of it, I was so tired of waiting that I was ready to be off the golf course the last 4 holes.
I think a lot of people were. It was a rough. I mean, it was a hot day.
Oh, yeah.
I got done. I went straight to the truck and I cranked that AC because I needed to cool down.
Yeah, we're making fun of you for not coming and saying hi to us.
I didn't want to be around anybody because I felt so horrible. Like, I just wanted to get in the air conditioning and go home. Like, I went home, took an ice cold shower, and did nothing. Like, I think
we finally rolled out of there like 8:30 last night.
Yeah, it's still too late for me. That was past my bedtime.
Well, I didn't get done playing until like 7:45.
I still hit golf balls.
Shit, I think our round was like 5 hours 15.
Ours was a little over 5.
Yeah,
it was like every shot we were having to wait on somebody.
Yep, that was pretty accurate. But anyway,
I will say Cliff played freaking lights out, and he got me. We're 1-1 now. So
welcome to Division 4, Mr. Cliff.
Yep, welcome to 4.
Cliff Jr.
Did he get bumped?
He will be.
He's gonna.
Uh-oh, that should be fun.
I did find out from David what I have to do to get to 1. So.
Oh, that's good.
There's play better.
Plan. Well, now I have to basically I have to drop 2 scores off. So I have 2 that are, one's a 6.3 differential and one's a 7 differential and one's a 6.3. So I need to replace those 2 scores with something around 4. and then I'll get bumped to 1. So that's the goal before the end of the year.
Well, shoot well at Posse, you can do it. Knock one of them out.
Well,
I won't be there.
Me and Brandon were talking about it as far as courses. And like, Posse's not a hard golf course.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get the
That
rating.
should be. But like, if I shoot anywhere around like 3 to 5 over, I'll probably drop the 7 off.
Yeah.
And then honestly, Payne's is going to be. I think Payne's is going to realistically drop 1 off because that's such an easy golf course.
If not, Creekmore. I'm playing Creekmore on that Monday. I'm off all that week, so I'm playing Creekmore on that Monday.
I'm not playing Creekmore.
I'm not playing Creekmore. I can't take it off.
It's on a Monday.
Yep, I'm playing it on that Monday.
Well, y'all have fun at Branson. I'll be sitting in a chair all day getting fucking Monday roasted.
Why couldn't they make it the Monday after Branson?
No idea. You still have time. You can take some. You can call in sick. We just won't check you in on social media unless we're feeling froggy.
He can do what he wants.
Stone was fun. It's always
the course is in great shape. Some of the tee boxes were ate up, but it was good.
I played really well. I just couldn't score. I couldn't find anything on the greens. I couldn't find a chip.
I couldn't hit a
putt.
I couldn't hit a driver.
Andrew's probably played out there with me more than anyone else, but like I historically like putt and chip very well at that course. Like that, I love the greens. I love the undulation. Like I love putting out there, and I just couldn't find anything on the greens. But I played really well. I was like,
I couldn't hit a driver and iron to save my life that day.
I hit a driver fairly well, but I just couldn't. There was a couple holes where I just lost the ball, and I just said, "Fuck it, give him my triple and move on."
I was just thinking too much. Like I put too much thought into what I'm doing, and as opposed to just being fluid and doing what I should be doing.
I will say the back felt pretty good. I didn't have to stop and think, "Oh, this shit's gonna fucking hurt on this swing" or anything like that.
That's a plus. That's a huge plus.
Yeah.
But
shout out to AK Fit.
But
AK Golf Coach.
We'll probably have a special show next week right before Branson. And we'll get that out. Probably do it the Wednesday before. I'll probably get it out the Wednesday before because we leave Wednesday afternoon. We're going to be staying down at Table Rock, and then
nice.
So you're going down there for the 4th?
Yeah, because we're staying at her cousin's house on Table Rock Lake. So we're just gonna take the week.
Yeah. I got roped into going to my sister's house that Wednesday night, and then helping her redecorate a niece's bedroom because all the nieces kind of switched rooms.
Is that because you have really good decorating?
No, because they want me to paint the room, and the kids don't want to do it. So every room that the kids have been in, I've painted for them. So it's just
you're going down to your sister's to paint?
Yeah, and hang out for 4th of July and all that stuff.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I mean, I'm not like painting murals or anything. I'm just.
Are you guys playing Buffalo Ridge?
I am.
On Friday?
I am because it's the only time I get to play all weekend.
Oh, that's true.
Because apparently it's like 7 hours worth of tee times.
Did you just fall up the stairs?
Nope. The phone fell off the thing.
I'm just going to say you fell up the stairs. Anyway, okay, so one thing we also there's the famous Hudson. One thing that also happened in the news, and I think it's a pretty controversial one, and I think there's a lot of people that are a little up in arms about it, but the Olympic selections.
I think Bryson should have been added.
Absolutely. I think the PGA has way too much say in that, and it should not have been. It should be the best Americans, not. I mean,
best Americans on the PGA Tour.
Here's the thing. Looking at the world golf rankings, Wyndham Clark is top 10. He is a top 10 golfer. He is playing decent golf this year.
Because it's the top 3 in each country according to the rankings, unless there's 4 guys inside the top 10, they get 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Some funky doo-doo bullshit.
World golf rank. I'm Googling it. The googliness. World golf rankings. So, of course, you got Scheffler 1. 3 is Schauffele. Wyndham Clark sits at 5. and then Morikawa at 7.
Yeah.
Followed by Cantley and DeChambeau. So, I mean, there is an argument. There is an argument for that, but I think Bryson being the U.S. Open champion,
go represent USA.
That should have solidified it.
Plus being runner-up in the other 2 majors,
the PGA and all that shit. Just he's playing the best golf of anybody that's not Scheffler.
True.
Honestly, I think between him and Scheffler, it's a toss-up of who's the best in the world right now.
Who? Bryson and Scotty?
Bryson and Scotty.
I
think it's
Scotty too hotty.
I mean, the guy's streaking right now. Like, I mean, he's hot.
I think it's a toss-up.
How so?
I think Bryson's playing. They're both just playing boring, consistent golf.
Yep.
But I think if you put them head to head, I think it's a literal toss-up. I think
that'd have been a fun last pairing at the U.S. Open. Scotty and Bryson.
Well, Scotty's got to not shit his pants first.
Yeah. He put it off this weekend.
He did. But if you put him and Bryson in the same group and it just starts it even, I think it's a toss-up of who wins. Because if Bryson,
that could be a capital one if you're listening. That's the next match.
I mean, if you look at if Bryson's hitting his driver the way he is, I don't think Scotty has a chance.
No.
And if Scotty's putter is on, like it should be, sometimes, I think Scotty has. If his putter's on, then it's going to be really close. But if Scotty's putter isn't on, he's fucked. And Bryson's going to smoke him.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
I'd pay money to see it.
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. I really think they need to do a PGA versus Live event, like Ryder Cup style.
That would fucking be.
Yeah, and essentially just not let.
You retiring the old bag?
Not let Zach Johnson. He bought a new bag, dude.
As long as the USGA or as long as the PGA Tour gets to pick who the PGA guys are, then the Live will be fine because they suck at picking their people.
Who, PGA?
Yep.
Yeah, of course they do because they pick their friends and who they're connected to, i.e.
It's the good old boy clubs,
dude. If Zach Johnson's the Ryder Cup captain again,
we won't win.
Yeah, I mean that Full Swing episode made it pretty obvious that he picked his friends, and I mean,
right. Everybody knew that's what going to happen.
Everybody that should have played, everybody that should have been on that team that didn't make that team, Keegan Bradley, have every right to be irritated and mad at him. And honestly, he deserves to be ridiculed on the course by fans because he did. He picked his friends. I mean, if you know damn good and well that you're going to be picking a team for the Ryder Cup, you just don't go on Full Swing and share a house with them when you go to Great Britain. I mean, that's point blank.
Well, and they can talk about how the USA was battling a bunch of sickness and blah 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 all they want, but I mean, he picked the wrong team.
He did. He picked a horrible team. Like I said, he picked his friends. You can argue up and down, but Justin Thomas was not playing the best golf, and he didn't deserve. I don't think Justin Thomas deserved to be there.
Justin Thomas he's a needle mover.
Yeah, of course.
There's not a single needle mover in golf right now that's not Bryson. There's not a single needle mover on the PGA Tour right now.
I don't know that
just
Charlie Hill chick. She's pretty needle moving. She smokes. She's like John Daly of the female. She's like the LPGA version of John Daly.
His long lost daughter.
Yeah, pretty much. It might be. I mean, it might be. He's played a lot of British Opens. I'm just gonna say he's been to a lot of pubs. You may wanna get a check on that one. Okay.
She was pretty good on the foreplay episode on YouTube. It was pretty hilarious.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a game. I know Andrew has suggested this a few times, but I finally made one, and I think it'll be good. It's a $15 game, so you get $15, and you're gonna select your perfect day of golf. But I'm not gonna give it to you up front. You're gonna get it stage by stage. So choose wisely. Okay. Level 1, you pick the course. For $5, Wolf Creek, Nevada. $4 Chambers Bay, $3 Creekmore, $2 Hoots Hollow, $1 Longview's Par 3.
Give me Chambers.
Hold on. I gotta get some. I gotta do some calculating.
That's a no doubter right there.
Yeah, that's easy.
I gotta do some some calculations going here.
Don't get me wrong, Wolf Creek, Nevada, fucking awesome, but not as good as Chambers.
Yep. I'm. Let's see. Hold on.
Also, way hotter than Chambers.
Okay, so let's see here. Andrew has spent. I mean, I could probably do this in my head, but I don't feel like it because my head hurts. Andrew, so far you have $4, and Matt $4. Okay. Next up, you got to pick your partner. For $5, you get Bryson DeChambeau. $4, Scotty Scheffler. $3, Patrick Mahomes. $2, a random old guy. And for $1, you can have Patrick Reed.
Give me Bryson.
I kind of figured that was coming. If we have time, we'll do the other game that I had. I was going to save, but
you said $4 was Scotty.
$4 is Scotty.
I'll take Scotty.
I'm
not playing. I'm not taking Patrick Reed. Fuck that.
Quit licking your penis.
Wow. For those of you not.
He's got a dog.
He's
got a dog.
Matt is talking to Andrew. Andrew has been doing yoga. Okay. And for level 3, the meal. For $5, you get a hot dogs. $4 Uncrustables. $3 beef jerky. $2 a warm egg salad sandwich. And for $1, Nature's Valley Bar.
Is this the last stage?
Nope. There's 4 stages.
Give me my options again. 5 was hot dogs. 4 was Uncrustables.
5 hot
3
dogs.
was beef jerky.
$4 Uncrustables. $3 beef jerky. $2 a warm egg salad sandwich. And for $1, you can have a Nature's Valley Bar, or as I like to call them, a Crumbs Everywhere bar.
Just give me beef jerky.
I'll take the warm egg salad sandwich.
Oh, the warm egg salad sandwich. Okay, so going into the final here. Let's see here. 5, 8, let's see, 9, 10.
It took everything like being to not.
Andrew, you have $3 remaining. And Matt, you have $4 remaining.
I should have $11.
What?
Right now.
No, you shouldn't. Beef jerky was $3.
4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 3.
I had your 5. God damn it. All right. You should have how much?
I've got $11, so I got $4 left.
You got $4 left. Matt, you got $4 left. Okay. So you don't get the $5 option, which is 80 and sunny. But for $4, you can have 95 and humid. $3, you can have light rain. $2, 40-mile-an-hour winds, or a $1 snowstorm.
Give me $3
with the 95 and humid.
95 and humid.
Yeah,
95 and humid.
Going light rain. So, for the record, Andrew, your ideal round of golf is at Chambers Bay with Scotty Scheffler eating beef jerky in a light rain. Sounds like a romantic. That sounds actually quite romantic. And then Matt,
light rain up there is gonna be nice, and it's gonna be a nice day.
Yeah,
because it's gonna rain for 5 minutes to be done.
Is a nice day at Chambers Bay with Bryson DeChambeau, his
Bomber's Paradise.
His hall pass, his hall pass that his wife gave him. It is he's gonna have warm egg salad sandwiches. Nothing says those are the ones that have been sitting on the cart, like the cart girl has. Like they've been sitting in the sun all day long.
Nice and soggy bread.
And you're playing when it's 95 and humid as hell. So enjoy those rounds of golf. See, I didn't get to play this, but I can play the next one because we have a little bit of time left. So 10 minutes, let's do it. You have to build your perfect scramble team, but it has to be by skill. So you have to have a driver. You have to have an iron player. You have to have a wedge player. You have to have a putter.
Are we included in this portion?
You are included in this process. So you have to be one of those. Pick the best facet of your game and build your team around that. So, and explain. I mean, you can explain. You can explain. You don't have to explain. I just thought of this one while I was driving, and I was like, "This would be interesting. This would be interesting."
This shouldn't be too bad. So obviously, I'm going to pick myself as the driver.
Okay.
Can we pick in pros or just anybody or what?
You can pick anybody. I don't care. They got to be alive. Like you can't. Yeah. You can't. I mean that, and they can't be AI or anything stupid. Like it can't be a robot.
Pick my Tiger player from 2008.
No. If you pick the let's be clear. If you pick that person, it is as they are today. It's not like, you know what? I think I'd take like, in the 60s Arnold Palmer. And no. It's as they are today. We'll just say that.
So
I'll put that out there.
I'm going myself as the driver.
Yep.
I'm taking then irons, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have irons,
driver,
short game,
iron,
wedges, putter.
So driver me, irons. I feel like I gotta go Colin.
Yeah, that's a solid pick. The guy's got
wedges. Wedges, I'm stuck between two, but I'm gonna say Bryson for putting.
Okay.
He's one of the best putters in the world right now. Wedges, I think I'm gonna have to go Wesley Bryan.
With that's a definite wild card. That's a definite wild card.
Wedgley. Wesley.
So what? So you've got you, Bryson, Wesley, and Colin Morikawa.
Yep.
Okay, that's solid. That's solid. Yeah. Andrew, hit me with it.
All right.
Hit me with it.
Mostly because Colin's irons came back to him lately. He's been
Andrew.
A little off
Andrew. Before you make your picks, I just want you to know you can't pick me for your team.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, I just don't want you to do that.
I mean, I'm gonna put myself as the putter just because I'm known to hit some bombs on the green, like 50-foot eagles and shit, like in that scramble at Sycamore.
So, can we stop for 1 second and just
what?
You just referred to your putts as bombs.
It's a 50-foot fucking putt.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bomb.
It was. Anyways.
Like really you hit a bomb off the tee box.
I don't do that. So
theoretically, putting yourself as the putter might be the best option because if you just choose three guys, you're going to be right next to the hole anyway.
Yeah. And then wedges, I'm gonna go Garrett Clark because he can hole out a fucking wedge shot like crazy.
Okay,
not a bad pick.
I know. Irons, I think we're about saying Collins. He's probably the best iron player that's out there. And then driver,
at the current moment,
give me fucking John Daly as a driver. He's for one. If we're in a scramble,
you just want to ride around the cart. You just want the handicap tag in the cart.
He's a hell of a fucking good time playing a fucking scramble. He can still hit it well.
Here comes that pig suey.
That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take the homer tag. I don't care. But it'd be a hell of a fucking group.
That would be. It'd be fun. I mean, you guys are definitely drunk by 9. John Daly won't, but you will be because you can't drink him under the table.
Oh, there's no fucking way.
Nobody can. All right, I'm putting myself as a putter. Like I'll put myself as the putter. I'll probably take off the box. This is gonna be a bad pick, but I'm taking Rory off the box. I think Rory's got a textbook swing off the tee box. He can hit bombs. He can put it out there. I take Rory off the box, and just like you guys, I take Colin. Colin is the best irons player in the game right now, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So, and he always has been ever since he took the PGA Championship out there in San Francisco. And then wedges, I'd go Jordan Spieth. I've always liked Jordan Spieth's wedge game. I think he has that's the one facet of his game that's actually decent. When it's on, it's on. So that's what I would take. And I would take myself as the putter because that's about the only facet of my game that's actually worth a shit right now. So, it is what it is. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, there you go. There you have it. So if the event ever came down to it and we had to pick our scramble teams, you now know officially who we would have on our scramble teams.
Vote in the comments who would win.
Yeah, vote in the comments who would win. Or
Who's going to get the
tag us on
drunkest?
Facebook. Yeah, just tag us on Facebook.
Or who would you pick? I mean,
yeah, or who would you pick? That's another one. Now I got to clip all this, edit it together, and then get it out to Facebook. So, anyway, gentlemen, it's been a real pleasure. It's been an honor, and we will do it again soon. Yeah, we're gonna do it again next week. We're gonna have a special before. I think we should do a special before and then an after recap. That way we can get it.
That's
all
3 weeks in a row.
That'd be 3 weeks in a row. That way, I mean, we're building up so that if we miss one, there's another.
We're on track. We're on track.
But yeah, will be small shows. There'll be small shows. But anyway, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a pleasant tomorrow. And try to stay
hydrated.
It's hotter than shit outside.
It is.